What's up, YouTube? This your boy Jellasora coming back with another update. I'm chilling in my truck right now, waiting on my load. So I was like, hey, let me make a quick video. Excuse me, y'all. So let me make a quick video while I'm just sitting there waiting for them to call me and tell me that my load ready. So first off, happy Easter, y'all. It's Sunday. Hey, God bless to all who believe. You know, it is Resurrection Day. So all praise to the Most High. You know, another blessed day. We in this thing. You know, being a little successful out here. But anyway, man, in today's video, like I told y'all, one thing I really wanted to talk about was, I'm gonna turn my truck off. I'll just lay it idle like that. But I wanted to talk about how I financed my semi-truck, because I realized that's a big thing. Like a lot of people, man, how you went about getting financing for it, what you do, and then like your startup costs. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. So me, personally, y'all, I don't have the best credit, and you don't have to have the best credit according to popular belief. Everybody think you need to have good credit and this and that. Money talk. I'm gonna tell y'all that money talk in this world. My credit currently is sitting at about high 500, low 600-ish range, like barely 600. I'm telling y'all, like my credit ain't the best. I made mistakes when I was young. I had like 2 voluntary repos on my credit for stuff in the past that I messed up on, and I was still able to get approved. But what I did was I found a truck dealership in Dallas that worked with any type of credit. So I went to this place called Legacy Truck Sales. That's where I bought my truck from, and they got me approved for something. Now, it wasn't the best. They had like a lot of Freightliners, Internationals. This truck right here was like if I had a choice, I probably would have went with the Freightliner. Just saying, because I like Freightliner. I love my truck though, don't get me wrong. It's been treating me good. I haven't really had no problems with it yet. It's doing well. I can't complain. But this truck was $39,900, and then with everything it was about like 41 grand, 42 grand. They got me approved with them, but they wanted $15,000 down. And it's not like a regular interest loan. It's like they call it an EFA, equipment financing loan. And that $15,000 wasn't even going towards the truck. They wanted me to put $15,000 down. My truck note was gonna be like $1,685 a month for 28 months. So a short, long term, but it's just the higher payments and what was going towards it. I was like, I ain't trying to put $15,000 now. I had it, but if I could go less. So what I did was I looked up on Google, you know, lower credit semi-truck financing. So it pulled up this company called 10-4 Financing based out of Oklahoma. So I wound up going with them. Yeah, y'all can see, man, I keep looking at my hair. I got my hair down a little bit, you know, try something different. But anyway, I went with 10-4 Financing. So I applied to them online, and the woman hit me up like the next day telling me to send her whatever truck it was that I was looking at. So I sent her a Freightliner that I wanted from the same Legacy Truck Sales, but they couldn't get it because it was going to be a little too high with your credit, go a little bit lower. So then I sent them this International at $39,900. They was like, okay, we think we can work with that, we can do that. You know, they ran my credit and all that, and then I had to send them like bank statements and everything. And then they sent me like a pre-approval, well, not a pre-approval, they sent me a conditional approval saying, hey, we approved you. This will, you know, your down payment gonna be $8,500, and plus they want you to make your first month payment, which my truck note is $1,349. That's what's agreed upon rate for 36 months instead of that $1,685 for 28 months. I'm doing 36 months at $1,349. It's simple interest. I can pay it off early, no penalty. So, you know, they kind of work in my favor too. But that's how I went about financing with them. So, and I put down, say it was an $8,500 down payment, first month payment, and then they had like a fee of like $1,000, which was for them processing everything, which was low key. I could have avoided it, but whatever. So total, I spent about $10,900. I just rounded up to $11,000. I'm just say $11,000 up front for my down payment, getting my truck and everything. And then getting the truck, it came with a fridge, so I didn't have to worry about that part. I don't have an inverter in here, but I'm not over the road. I'm bad, y'all. I'm not over the road. I'm always kind of home every day or every other day, as long as I'm working for them, unless I switch later on. And that's a whole nother topic we're gonna talk about later. But right now it's good, it's cool, it's good money. We're gonna get into the money next week when I get my first real settlement. But I do know what I made for this week already, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now because it's not what the video about. So like I said, that's how I finance my semi-truck. You can have lower credit. Just have a plan, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it, have a plan, man. Like I had a plan, knew who I was gonna contract my truck to, what I was gonna do. This dedicated, consistent freight. I know how much I'm gonna be averaging pretty much already. Like it's You know, I know what I got as far as maintenance that I'm gonna put up every month, what I got in taxes I'm gonna put up every month. I planned out the whole process, you know what I'm saying? And startup cost wise though, I said getting my truck, the down payment was pretty much it. I mean, you know, putting some fuel in your truck, that's another driver passing by. If you need an inverter because you're over the road, or you need a fridge, that's gonna cost you some money. It's gonna vary based off of everybody. But I didn't have all that though, so my startup cost was really just getting the truck. As far as getting my plates for the truck and all that stuff, I did it through the carrier. And right now I'm paying them, it's $1,400 total. And this if you go through your state or a company. But it's easy if you go through a company because you're only paying it like in a settlement. So I'm doing it like $200 a week for the first 7 weeks, and then that's it. But I will say this, I might later, like if I ever do switch carriers, I'm gonna just get my own plates so that way I ain't gotta keep doing that over and over. Because if I leave here, these plates stay with them. So that means I basically wasted $1,400. But this stuff I'm learning as I go about being an owner operator and have my own truck. But yeah, that startup cost, man, and you might have something wrong with your truck that need fixing before you can even run. Like right now, probably tomorrow I'm gonna take off. One of my off days, I'm gonna get my tire fixed. I got like a inside drive tire, it got like a little crack in it, so I know it gotta go. I'm probably gonna, I'll either replace it today after I finish the load, or tomorrow I'm gonna just come up here to the yard and drive my truck to the shop and get it done. I'm gonna just take off tomorrow. But I just wanted to make a quick video, man. Like I said, that's how I went about getting semi-truck financing. Startup costs, like I said again, it's gonna vary. I didn't really have much outside of getting my truck. I really didn't. The insurance, I had my own insurance at first, and that was only like $300 something, like $350 down payment, $218 a month. That's non-trucking liability or bobtail and physical damage insurance, and then you can get cargo insurance through the carrier. But I did want to switch all my insurance through them because it was a better deal overall. And I'm gonna talk about that in another video because it's part of my weekly deductions. But hey man, y'all stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe. Happy Easter, y'all. I'm gonna haul this load up to Houston today, make some quick easy money. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, I'm out.